cut my pinky, did a lot of swearing, but I eventually won by putting a vice grips on the nut really tight and putting a bolt through the disc there and then smacking it a couple of times. Smack! And I got it loose. So I win. And by the way, I cut my pinky when this thing slipped because the pin I'm that strong that I pulled the pin out. After bending it, I pulled it right out. So anyway, I put my paper disc on there. And put my new blade. Not sure how that's supposed to work, but anyway, I will let you know if it does. Just give it a tiny tweak. Back in business. No, that's not straight. Okay, I need one of them little brass things. Probably that one. No, too big. Little skinny one. Yep. The reason I turned away from the stairs area and went long in the pit earlier was because, first of all, I think by cutting that slab out there, I'm going to be introducing water into the pit from outside when it rains. Plus, I wanted the floor in the pit, the height to be set before I start adding the steps, because I'm going to work from the bottom step upwards. So I needed the floor to be set and I needed the sump to be dug in to catch the water. So they're done. Now I'm getting back to the stairs. I'm sitting here devoid of energy today. I went surfing on Wednesday, heavy workout at the gym Thursday, and today's Friday. I went surfing again. So my arms and my whole body is devoid of energy. But I might get out my little this thing and start cutting for the first step in my stairs. See how far I get. I've got that undercut done enough for the first step, I think. Or not quite, actually. The step part of that undercut needs to go lower. I'm aiming for 200mm rise and 300mm run. So that's 200mm that direction and 300mm that direction on the steps. And I'm doing them one at a time, digging it out one at a time, and a bit of cleaning up here now, and I should be able to put in the first step today. Right, I don't know how well you can see it, but I've got a dirt step there now at about 100 mils high. And I'm going to put one of the concrete slices I already cut. That's the first slab I'm going to use. But I want to square up that edge first. That'll be the front edge of my step, so it has to look pretty. My measurements say this will fit, but I'm not 100% sure looking at it right now.
Look at the standing knife.
I'm busy.
Where are you?
I popped up out of nowhere.
Standing knife handy? I know you had one first, break it. Thank you.
About 50mm too high. But I'm not going to fuss over it. I'll just do the others the same height. We put some hedge trimmings in that garden and now it's getting buried. Might add a little bit of, what do you call it, humus or natural material into that clay. Hopefully it'll give the clay a little boost. Maybe it won't work at all. I've also put in 4 grapevines, 4 different varieties. When they grow up the fence in summer, those leaves will keep the sun off my basement and my shed probably. Anyway, and we might get some fruit off them. I won't fit much more dirt in that bed. Probably another 10 buckets or so. Then I need to start worrying about where I'm going to put it again. I may have to hire a skip or something, or take it by the ute load to the tip. But the cost scares me. The big Irish the big Irish git strikes again. I forgot to press record on my last effort. So I'll show it to you now where I'm up to. I've got 2 bricks set in on a bed of concrete. Absolutely level, left to right and front to back. I've filled the cavities with concrete and have it high because when I put the slab down on them, on the bricks, the slab wasn't level front to back. So I've left that concrete high to level the slab and to set it in place. So I'm about to drop it now onto the concrete. That's way too high. I can jiggle it down. It's still 250. I thought I dropped it enough. Anyway, I'm not going to chase it this time. 250 is the new height. These are the concrete chips from the jackhammering effort. I can put my 2 blocks for the next step in there. Nice and level. So we're looking at 230. Of course I could dig it back a bit more, but 285. 285. 285. 285. That'll do. Right, all set. Concrete in those cavities. Rebar pins down through them. So it can't go nowhere. And that'll be the nice flat base for my second step, which can go in after I dig that out. So I'm happy with that progress. But I'll leave it there for this video. Time to quit. 6:30. So thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next video.